Whenever I go on a branch trip, I get a lot of questions about what it's like. I just spent a week in the south of France with Amazon, and I feel like I gotta give you guys the full recap. I flew in from New York, and when I got to my room, you guys, I had not one, but two separate balconies all to myself. I was so excited. Amazon invited a bunch of creators and had us all in one house for the Cannes Lions Festival. It basically felt like I was living in a house with my entire For You page. The first night of a branch trip is always the welcome dinner, and you guys, this one was probably one of the most gorgeous I've ever been to. Just look at this view, and the food was incredible. The next morning when we woke up, Amazon had created this little store right outside of our rooms, and it had all the things that we could possibly need for the beach day. We had these little totes with our names on them, and we got to grab anything that we thought that we needed for the day. Then we headed out to Cannes for our boat day. Also, everything that I'm wearing, you guys, in this video is from Amazon, and it's also in my storefront, so you can find it if you're interested. I think this day was probably one of my favorites of the trip. First, we took this huge catamaran to a tiny little island. You never really know what to expect on a trip like this, but honestly, this was just one massive party. I think I danced more than I even ate. This was such a fun way to just meet all the other creators and the team from Amazon. Everybody was so nice, and then we headed immediately to dinner afterwards. Guys, we were basically just eating all day. The next morning we woke up and I decided to wear this really fun white flowy dress, and we all took mokes to Antibes. The weather was absolutely perfect, and I was just so happy to be with all of my best friends in one car. We headed to a beautiful lunch, and then afterwards we each shot with the photographer in this gorgeous location. It was really fun. After some free time, we headed to Zuma for dinner, which was really delicious. I've actually never been, and then we watched Martin Garrix perform, which was so fun. I was out way too late, you guys. The next morning we spent at the Amazon port, which was the activation at the Cannes Lions Festival. Alex Earle and Mariana Hewitt were speaking on a panel, and we also saw Brooklyn Beckham make some ceviche, which I never thought I would see in my life. By the time it was the last dinner, I was so sad. I always make so many friends on these trips, but I am so thankful to Amazon, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I love you guys so, so much.